decipher the ending based on what you see in the end and what you understood, and you have to figure out if he was in the dream or he wasn't in the dream. But like stories that need like a definitive ending, there's certain stories that do need a definitive ending, and for what she explained to me, it's like, how could you not let them know? How could you not let the audience know what the hell happened? Anyway, oh, Raul wrote something. Yeah, I have my buddy from when I was a non-raid in Fire Island running my stream for account activity. Oh, okay. But have you like been playing or something? Have you not been playing at all whatsoever? Because I know you said that you haven't been like too motivated to stream, but have you at least been playing a little bit? Maybe, you know what I've seen other streamers do? Like, if they can't stream, kind of like, there's this girl I follow, she's, oh gosh, I don't even remember. Like, she's from Argentina, but she lives in Mexico. So, anyway, she, most of the time she's the one that streams, but when she can't, and she needs to keep, like, the activity up, she has someone else stream, basically. They don't show themselves or anything, but they just play a game and people like watch. So maybe that's something you could look into, because I know that right now is you don't really you're not planning on streaming anytime soon, but you want to keep the channel active and not lose your progress so far. So maybe that's something you can look into. Okay. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nira makes. That's quite the sorry, I'm a dude. That's quite the cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. Unless there's like a second part. I'm curious, what would you do in Nira's shoes? I'd leave the kingdom, I'd stay in the kingdom. Okay. Knowing me as a person, should I answer this like me, or should I answer this like, I don't know. Okay, here's my train of thought. I'm a person that I know if I have responsibilities, I will do the right thing and be responsible. That's just me. I'm that type of person. I hate it when they give me these like choices, because then it's like I overthink it, and that's another thing. I'm an overthinker. I will just like go so deep into analyzing and making a decision that there are times that I just decide not to make a decision, or I take too long in making a decision. So, and games like this where it's choice-based, I really enjoy choice-based games. But then I start thinking about the consequences of picking certain things. And it's like, as much as I like the choice-based games, they kind of stress me out a little bit, because I'm like that in real life. But anyway, point is that if I leave the kingdom, these people, my responsibility towards my people, I think is much more important than my selfish actions to just be with the one I love. You get what I mean? Because I may love someone, like, I'm gonna, like, this person is a princess. She needs to, she was born with more responsibility than all of us combined, people. So she has to rule her kingdoms. This was what she was born for. And right now you see those people that used to be doing great under her rule, and now they're not doing so well, and she has the opportunity to come back and make things better for these people. So it's like, either screw everyone else and focus on your happiness, or just you know, just, oh gosh, this is so difficult. Yeah, but you have to trust the person. I agree, you definitely have to trust the person. Basically, but you can, but it's something that you could look into, because you know a lot of people, and I know there's people that would definitely help you out and do those types of things for you, and that they'll be trustworthy. You have a lot of friends, Raul. You really do. Okay, so wait, let me think. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'd say that I'd leave the kingdom because one thing is I I do I do think it's good to be selfish in certain occasions, but when you have to rule a country and you have to do things for the greater good for a bunch of people, like for a freaking country, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'd stay in the kingdom. I think I'd stay. Why is that? I mean, I can't just leave my people. I just can't let my people suffer like that. See what I'm thinking? Yeah, but I would never let Aloria go. I'd find a way to make it work. You're a real romantic, aren't you? I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know. Yeah, I get the same feeling too. Just That's just life, you know. You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Buttface. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with right now. Right here, right now. Sorry, I was supposed to make it sound dramatic and I didn't. And speaking of right now, there's something I want to bring you. Where's that? Somewhere I want to bring you. Oh my god, I can't even read. My brain today. I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. Wait, what? He's taking her to the place where he took Violet. I mean, well, Violet took him. So then it doesn't feel that special. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my character. He likes all of them. Right? Like he's Está bien mujeriego él. He's being a womanizer. Is this guy a womanizer? Like, his memories are erased, but, like, he's a womanizer? He left his womanizer tendencies are still in there somewhere in his brain, even though his memories were erased and he has amnesia. Anyway, whatever. Let's not question this. Let's just continue with the game. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the ocean palette just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. This is wonderful, Buttface. Thank you so much. I just love the fact that I picked the name Buttface. I usually use that name in games for some reason. I either call myself Assface or Buttface. So... and occasionally Fartface. So that's just me. Anyway, you've made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. Oh my god, he's just being so what's the word? He's hitting on all these girls. Like, I understand he has to get to know them, but I think he should he can't just show all of them that he's falsely leading them on. Okay, that's what I mean. He's leading all these women on, and then in the end they're gonna think that he's gonna, like, oh, I'm so sure that he's gonna pick me, and then you have to basically... I just think that you shouldn't lead people on. But this guy is just leading people on, but let's see how we go with this. Anyway. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips? What? It was like an explosion of passion had set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Oh my god, dude, what are you getting yourself into? Oh my gosh, and what is that? What is it with that face? Like, that's not a kissy face. That's... I don't know. That's just a weird... Stop leading people on. I'm not leading people on, Raul. Oh, hey! Hey! Drip Game Saucy, what is up, dude? Long time no see. He's a player. Yes, he is. He is a player. But that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to be like so. I'm being careful, but this guy is like, nope. I may have amnesia, but my player tendencies are still ingrained in my brain. So, Jesus